On 13th of October 1972, Uruguay's rugby team was traveling to Chile to play a tournament, but unfortunately the plane crashed in Andes mountain range and left the 29 survival at no man's land out of 45. Nando Parado recalled that first few days we survived on peanuts and chocolates, but later they found they have no food. They all were surrounded with dead bodies, and two of them were of Nando's sister and mother, whom he invited to watch the match. Being starved from the food, Nando and his fellow decided to do the unimaginable. They decided to eat the dead bodies to survive. The first body they ate was of pilot because they held him responsible for the crash. All agreed that they would not touch other bodies. But later, Parado realized that anyone could break the agreement to survive. So he decided to move on from there in search of help and food. And one of his teammates joined him. Nando decided that the only way is forward and he can't go back and eat dead bodies of his mother and sister. On 18th of December, after starving from the food and cold for almost 2 months, they find in river bank some empty bottles, a herd of cow, and until finally on 20th of December, they found a horseman. They spotted a man on horseback, and Parado told him each and everything about the plane crash and all the victims of that plane crash stuck on Andes mountain. So the horseman traveled for 10 hours and returned with the rescue team. Miraculously, 72 days after the plane crash, Parado and his friends were saved. The only way you go forward because you can't go back, recalled Parado. Nando's story is a story of human perseverance, fortitude, and courage in face of hopeless desperation. Most of the times in our lives, we get advised that don't put all your eggs in one basket. But in recent studies, it is clearly proven that a group that have an escape plan or plan B does not put 100% of its potential and efforts to achieve the goals when they know that they do have a plan B at place. But on the other side, the group that doesn't have any plan B or backup plan way more better than group A who had plan B. In addition to it, behavior scientists discovered that the more fear of failure we have, the more chances of success we have. On the other side, if we don't have fear of failure, the chances of success also get reduced. In my own personal experience, I have noticed that in many scenarios and projects when I had high fear of failure and when I didn't had any plan B, and when I didn't had any plan B, in most such projects and cases, I succeeded in that project and I succeeded in such projects. But on the other side, when I know that I have plan B to fall upon, I failed in most such projects. So the learning from this story is that don't burden yourself with plan B because it will lead you to the failure. Have only a one plan and work upon it and give 100% of your potential on plan A. Thank you so much. Bye bye.